I tried to do something a little different for a little while, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. I'm used to fast pace and being busy all day, every day, and that's kind of what a restaurant can give you. I think that one of the biggest things is that I grew up in the industry, so I feel like I know a lot about it, and more than that, I enjoy working at a restaurant. I feel like it's in my blood. My grandparents started the business. All my aunts and uncles ended up doing it. My cousins are in the same industry. So I think it ties me in more with my family, and that's the reason that I do what I do. Ideally, we always want to do a little bit better than, our previous generation did. So I think it's a healthy competition that we have between all of us. I started here doing the same thing from ground up, so I got to be part of the whole construction phase and getting to choose where things went or how things happened. So I think this was definitely one of my biggest learning experiences. It was horrible timing to only be open about a month and a half. People slowly started coming in, and my mom's like, don't worry, this is good to be slow at the beginning, and at first I don't think I understood that. I wanted it to be busy like I had seen my parents' restaurant busy on a Friday night. It was definitely a lot of learning, but I think for the better. It gave us a lot of time to sit down and actually see what we were doing wrong and what we could improve on during that slow time. So it's a horrible thing that happened, but it was kind of a blessing in disguise for the business. I remember the first day that we opened after COVID, my employees who were here said, this feels just like when we opened, but it feels a lot better because we were able to adjust things to, like I said, create a better workflow for everybody. Slowly but surely, people started coming in and they loved the food, and they were like, man, I really hope you make it through. And I didn't really think about it that way until, a couple weeks into COVID, and I was like, oh my gosh, our sales are like nothing compared to what they were, and how am I going to make payroll? And it was just insanely difficult. A lot of tears, stress, but slowly but surely people started coming in, and what felt great about it is that it was all by word of mouth. So I just want to say thank you for that, because that's one of the reasons that, we were able to make it through the COVID. There's times that, people came in and got to-goes and they would say, oh, we'll be back for sure. And I was thinking, well, you haven't even tried the food, but it just was that feeling I think that they get, because one of the biggest things that I strive to do also is to make people feel like they're at home when they eat here. That's the reason that I do what I do.